Hi, in this video we're going to continue with our Petstore example from the last video where we were able to use the Petstore's OpenAPI specification in an OpenAPI client in Fusion and get a list of available pets. So what we're going to do in this video is we're going to explore map functions. So map functions help us deal with data without having to go into for loops and if statements. So let's start off with something simple. I'm going to add a map component. And let's try to find the number of pets that we've retrieved. So if we click on the +fx function, we can see lots of the various map functions. I'm in advanced now, but I can look at string. There's a lot of functions here. We have a lot of math functions, logical functions, list functions, and that's the one we're going to use, but there's also date-time functions, conversion functions, and advanced functions. So we have a list, and we want to find the size of the list. So we will click on SizeOfList, and we'll pass in the array of pets, which was part of their response. So this is an array of available pets, and we'll call this. This is an integer, so let's add an integer variable in pipe out, and num avail pets. And let's drag that over. And now we've used a map function to find the number of available pets. Let's save that and let's test it. So now if I come over to my map function, I should see, well, first if I expand this is the response. I do see 21 pets in that array. And now I have the number of available pets that I could use in my integration. Let's use one more list function in this map step, and let's try to filter out by the dogs. So I guess let me go back here, go to the monitor. Let's just review our output. And if I look at this find pets status by output, I can see here that category name tells us the type of pet. So that's a cat. Category name, that's a dog. And I see that sometimes it's uppercase, sometimes it's lowercase. Category moon. So let's find out how many are capital D dogs. Okay, so let's come over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to add another map function. And we're going to use a very useful function called filter, which helps me create a smaller list based on some criteria. So you can see the input is a list. And then what I can do is I can configure that, set config, and I can add a condition. So the condition is I want to know when the category name equals dogs. Well, let's also add an or, because we did see that sometimes it's lowercase. So let's also find out when the category name is lowercase dogs. And click save. Oh, I missed the equals dogs. And what I'll do now is I need to create an array here. Why don't we just copy node? Let me paste that and call this available dogs. And that will be my filtered list. I'll click save. And now let's test that out. So I'm expecting to see an array of available dogs. So this time, the response only had 18 pets in it, and my size of returned 18, and I can see here that 8 of those are available dogs. And let's just double check. That's lowercase dogs. Come down here, and there's uppercase dogs. So here, without needing to use any for loops or any kind of fundamental business logic to loop through my data, I was able to use the very powerful map functions to find the size of my list, and then also to filter it by a criteria. In this case was dogs uppercase D or dogs lowercase d. Thank you.